In this video, you're going to learn how to In this video, you're going to learn how to In this video, you're going to learn how to go to sleep faster. Hi, I'm Coach BobbyG, and getting a good night's sleep is so important. But wouldn't it be great if you could fall asleep faster? Stay tuned as we go through this. In this video, you're going to learn how to go to sleep faster. Hi, I'm Coach BobbyG. Getting a good night's sleep is so important. But wouldn't it be great if you could go to sleep faster? All right, so here's what I'd like you to think about. Let's say you're driving, and you're driving not on a freeway, but you're driving in the streets, and you see a red octagon ahead. Red octagon, you learned in driver's training, that means you're getting ready to come to a stop. You release your foot off the accelerator, and then you put your foot on the brake pedal. And then you press until you come to a stop, somewhere close to the stop sign, hopefully. And then you turn onto a major street. And as you're driving, you look ahead and you see a signal light. It's green, and then it turns yellow. Again, you release your foot, and then as it turns red, you come to a stop, hopefully before the vehicle in front of you stops without hitting that vehicle, or before you cross the crosswalk lines or whatever, right? So there's these signals that are built into our life, and we know, and when we see them, we prepare. The same thing is true for us as we prepare for sleep. There are signals that we tell our body, and our body responds. Sometimes we might say our body's in charge, and other times, actually, our lifestyle sort of dictates how our body responds. So I would like to suggest to you that you train your body to fall asleep faster. And one of the best ways to do that is to create a routine. Predictable-ish, and your body gets information and it says, oh, it's just about time for me to go to sleep. Oh, I'm actually going to go to sleep at this time. So let's take a couple of elements in the day and see how they can help prepare you to go to sleep faster. First off, when it's daylight, and if you're looking at this, you're watching this and you're in a place like Alaska where the sun sometimes doesn't ever come up or barely comes up or barely goes down, this won't really apply. But for the rest of us in the contiguous United States or elsewhere where there is definitely a daylight period and an evening period, what you can do is make sure that you get outside in the sun. So imagine this now. You are learning this idea and how it can affect your sleep. You're going to get out in the sun. In fact, you're going to say to yourself, hey, let's walk at lunch. And part of the reason you're saying that is because you want to go to sleep faster. Because you're going to think about, oh, if I get out in the sun, I'm telling the sun when it's daytime, when it's time to be alert. Give me the hormones and the chemicals and all those energies to keep me awake. Now when we get away from the sun, it gets darker. Then you're signaling to your body that it's nighttime. Then the body can start to cascade all those hormones that help you fall asleep. This is something you can do during the day. Another thing you can do is you can stop drinking caffeine about noonish if you sleep somewhere around 9 or 10 in the evening. right? You want to give it at least 8-9 hours before time to sleep. Caffeine can hang around for as much as 6 hours in terms of its half-life, right? So, and then again, you're hearing yourself, well, I'm not going to have caffeine after lunch so that I can fall asleep faster. Now, let's fast forward. We're getting ready to go home. And actually, we're home now. You're home. And you think about, okay, I'm going to change out of my work clothes into my in-the-house clothes. So that's part of your routine that lets your body know you're getting ready to go to sleep. You're not putting on your sleep clothes yet. You're going to put your sleep clothes on just about the time you're going to go to sleep. So they have a couple of signals there. If you're a person who enjoys a glass of alcohol in the evening, right? You want to have that early evening, 6-ish, so that you have time for the body to metabolize the alcohol so it won't disrupt your sleep at 2 or 3 in the morning, right? Especially for the women, you are actually have a little bit greater impact about having alcohol later in the evening. So early evening. Again, this is a signal because you're telling yourself, I'm going to have my glass of wine now so that it won't disrupt my sleep. So now you're in the house and it's getting closer to sleep time. You may be even dimming the lights. Okay. You may be changing your clothes into your sleepwear. And you haven't really hung out in the bedroom yet because the bedroom's for sleeping, maybe changing, maybe have a shower and maybe for some romance if that's an option for you. But the bedroom, right? And the bed, you're telling your body, look, this is a special place. This is the place where I go to sleep. This is not the place I sit and watch television. This isn't the place I do work necessarily. I know we've been in a pandemic, so you might have resorted to that. But if you want to fall asleep faster, we're going to keep special places for special activities. Right? We could have some fun with that analogy, some analogies around that, but I think I will stay away from that for the time being. So, you've been out in the sunshine, as much sunshine as that day had available, and then you've gotten into the house and you start to dim lights. You leave it a little dimmer as the evening goes on. You're telling your brain, it's time to go to sleep soon. It's time to go to sleep soon. It's time to go to sleep soon. And then you've eaten, and then you change into your sleep clothes. And if you have a little romance opportunity, you have a little romance opportunity, and then you go to sleep. Now, there's one part of this routine that I left out, and I want to make sure and include it here at this point. Science is recommending that you stop exposure to blue light about an hour before you want to go to sleep. Blue light, that comes off your cell phone, your tablet, your television, your laptop, whatever it happens to be, computer. I'm sure I said some things a couple times in there. Just want to make sure that we're reducing exposure to that. So we're training ourselves that when that starts to ebb, I am getting ready to go to sleep. I want you to have a great night's sleep. So set up a routine so that routine will signal your body so that it will know how to get to sleep faster. I'm Coach BobbyG. Any questions or comments, leave them below. And if you have, and I hope that you will have a better night's sleep, that you will get there a little more quickly. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.